So if you clicked on this video, it should be because you're either just starting your Instagram account or maybe you have a few thousand followers on Instagram and basically you're really just getting started for 2019 and you probably have no clue what you're doing. If you're downright just frustrated with Instagram, frustrated with the new algorithm, just sit back and watch this video. My name's Anthony. I run an Instagram marketing agency and also run a 1 million follower network on Instagram. And I make videos like this to help you take your Instagram account from 0 to hero. So make sure you subscribe because this is the Instagram Hub. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys my best 3 tips for starting a new Instagram account in 2019. It is getting a lot harder to grow on Instagram now. A few years ago, it was a lot easier. Almost anybody could grow an Instagram account. But now you really need to refine the process. There's certain strategies you need to have in place, and no longer can you just wing things. No longer can you just put up crappy content. No longer can you just do what you think works. You have to do what actually works. Follow a proven strategy that's actually going to get your account growing. So if you're serious, you're committed, and you really want to grow on IG, make sure you start now, not next year, not in 2020, but start now while you still have the advantage, while you still have the leverage, and while you still can actually grow massive numbers on Instagram. It's not possible yet, but soon it will be. So tip number 1 for growing an account from scratch in 2019 is to build a network. And what I mean by this is not just building up like a DM group, right? What you want to do is build up a network of other people that are in your niche, that are hungry, that are trying to grow, that are researching information, and you guys all network up together and grow together. Now this expands much more than just creating a DM group with each other and engaging on people's content. While you do want to do this with this network that you build up, that is not where it should solely stop. Getting engagement from other accounts is going to be a really good way to go ahead and try to rank for hashtags, possibly go viral, and raise your overall engagement. However, if you're just stopping there with this network, then you're not tapping into the full potential of it. What you want to do with this network is not only kind of form it into a DM group, but you want to form it into an information hub. If all of you guys are out there researching the Instagram algorithm, testing, seeing what works, and you're all reporting back every single day with new information, new findings, new results, you guys are going to go at 10x the speed. Just think about it. If there's 10 people in your little mastermind group and you guys are all out there grinding each and every single day, you're going to move 10 times faster. What one person can accomplish in a year, you're going to accomplish in 1 single month. On top of that, you're going to grow a lot faster because you guys can leverage S for S with each other. If each of you spent $500 on shoutouts and then you all do S for S with each other for free, well, if there's 10 people in that group and you all spent $500, it's kind of like you singly spent $5,000 because all those other people in the group did promotions and now you're getting a free shout out on their page, so all their new followers are also seeing it. You're maximizing your money, and again, you're going to grow together. You could then start promoting offers together. You could come out with products together, or you could promote each other's products together, or just simply keep growing together through using your DM group, through engaging on your content, and through S for S, and through information sharing. When one of you guys finds something that's going to really break through, you share that into your group. Someone else is finding good information, you share that into your group. And if someone isn't contributing, if somebody is just taking, they're just leeching, they're not contributing, kick them out and replace them with a new hungry team member. I promise you, using this in 2019, you're going to 10x your results, go very, very fast, and you're not going to regret it. Always remember, you can go fast by yourself, but you can go far with a team. Now, my next tip is to really leverage stories in lives. And this might sound like kind of cliche or something you've heard before, but let me explain why, because I think a lot of people just say, oh, you need to post on stories, but never really explain why, okay? So look, most people only focus on the feed. They don't do any stories, they don't do any lives. My ring light just went out. All right, I don't know how, but now that's back on. Okay. Now, a lot of people never focus on stories and lives, and all they focus on is feed posts. And it's pretty obvious why they do that, right? If you're growing with viral methods, most of your followers are going to come from your feed posts, and then your minimal amount of followers will come from your stories and your lives. In almost any other strategy, when you're gaining followers, you're ranking for hashtags, you're going viral, anything like that, unless you're doing a paid advertising, you're basically growing from your feed posts. So people normally go ahead and they spend all their time just on that, but you're not going ahead and harvesting your existing crop, right? Stories and lives are a great way of re-engaging your audience, keeping them on the ball, keeping them open to buy from you, know you, like you, trust you, everything that is needed to actually monetize a platform. Because at the end of the day, what good are followers if you can't go ahead and you can't monetize them? What's the point of having 200, 300,000 followers if you're making absolutely no money from your Instagram page? I'll tell you what, there is no point to it, and it's really just stupid when it comes down to it. So there's two main reasons why you should use stories and lives. First off, it's just going to differentiate yourself. There's so many people out there who are just focusing on the feed posts, just focusing on getting that new follower. By you just doing some live streams, even just one live stream a week, heck, even one per month, doing a story every day or every other day, you're differentiating yourself. You're giving more value, and people are going to start remembering you more. Another great reason is that if you've never done stories or lives before, you should do them now more than ever, because when you go live, your notification gets sent to a ton of your followers. I'm not sure if it's all of your followers. I have seen people go live where I didn't get a notification, but a notification definitely goes out to a massive chunk of your followers that are online, that you are going live, that you are live streaming. This is a great way where if you've just been kind of sitting on your page, you've never really done stories before, you re-engage them, you put a notification into their inbox, and they see you and they say, oh, hey, look, this guy, I remember him. Now they watched your live. Now that's building relevancy. Maybe now Instagram will start showing them your posts. If they haven't been showing them recently because they haven't been engaging as much, Instagram's gonna start to show them your stories now. And as you post stories and as you post normal feed posts, your natural engagement is going to rise all around your Instagram account because you're building up that relevancy. Trust me, stories and lives is something you don't want to sleep on. Make sure you're doing video stories. Make sure you're doing some type of vlogging, doing something, connecting with your audience. It's going to be so powerful in 2018 in terms of differentiating you, gaining followers, and re-engaging a dead audience or making money off of them. Now, my third tip, and this is probably the best tip of this video, is just start. I see so many of you guys message me, right? And you guys are like, Anthony, I've been watching all of your videos. I have, 10 pages of notes on your videos. I've taken courses, I've taken all these things, I've been researching for 6 months, but you guys are still obtaining information, still trying to find the best way. Look, the best way to get started on Instagram is to just start. You're not going to completely mess up your Instagram account for life. As long as you don't buy a crap ton of fake followers, actually don't buy any fake followers at all. Don't try to social proof your account or anything like that. Just get started. Stop searching for all this information. Stop looking for the next best secret. Are there great strategies out there that you probably don't know about yet that you need to find out? Yes, but you don't need to spend a year just researching when you could have been also growing, right? Just because you don't have that perfect growth strategy yet doesn't mean that you shouldn't start. Imperfect action is better than no action at all. And if all you do is just keep looking and searching and researching for information, you're just gonna have all this information and then you're gonna have no confidence in actual execution of that information. Plus you're gonna forget stuff, right? Because it's all just cooped up in your head. You're going to learn the most. You're going to grow the most through actually doing. So actually start. I'm not saying don't research. I'm not saying go and find the best strategy. I'm not saying to invest into yourself or invest into a course or invest into a coach or consulting or anything like that. But what I'm saying is start taking imperfect action, right? Don't worry about it being perfect. Start taking action and learn along the way. As long as you don't buy fake followers or do something like incredibly stupid, you're going to be absolutely fine. So just start. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and drop it a like. Let's see if we can get this video to over 150 likes for top 3 tips of how to grow from scratch in 2019. Make sure you leave your thoughts below, leave any questions below. I'll try to answer any questions that you guys do have. If you guys do want to go ahead and learn more about Instagram, make sure you start first though. Don't just learn, make sure you start. I do have an advanced Instagram training. I'll leave it linked below. It'll teach you a lot of Instagram, a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and a lot of what you need to know to go ahead and start growing on the platform. With all that said, I hope you guys are crushing it. Happy 2019, and this will be a really good year. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel because I have a ton of stuff planned that you're not going to want to miss out on. With all that said, keep grinding, keep hustling, and I'll see you all on the next one.